Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as promised, I'm going to do a follow-up on the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp case. So thank you guys for your support. My last video did pretty well considering this is not usually my genre of reading. But yeah, so we're going to get into it, okay? All right, so we're going to go into Amber Heard's current state. These cards like really want to come out. All right, so I have 4 of Cups reversed and 10 of Wands. I mean, this is heavy, okay? There's a lot for her to process now. Obviously, it's not just about the trial, but it's just about the energy of the world, the energy that's been on her the last few weeks. I feel like she's got to I don't even know if she could see clearly right now. But with the 4 of Cups reversed, she definitely has a lot of regrets, I feel. I don't usually get regrets so much from this cup, but 4 of Cups is about like rejection and even kind of like pushing people away. So the feeling I'm getting, guys, is that, and I do want to give credit to Aphrodite because I watched some of his reading and he mentioned some things, but I have my own, he's a really good pop culture tarot reader, but I have my own stuff, but some of it might sound like some from him. But I personally think a lot of this is that she pushed him away, but she loves him still. And I think that she has very maladaptive ways of loving someone. And I feel like part of her whole, so I feel like her whole shtick since things with him played out was wanting to have the upper hand. I feel she was very jealous of him. I feel like, when you see someone that has like so much goodness and you're a narcissist, it's like he's pure. And I know everyone has different opinions and he wasn't an angel. I'm not saying that, but I feel like he has a pure heart. And it's funny because he is a Capricorn moon and I'm a Capricorn, but I'm not a Capricorn moon. But I've said to people before, I've never met a Capricorn moon that doesn't have a heart of gold. And I guess I say that because my mom's a Capricorn moon, but I've met a lot of Capricorn moons and they're a lot kinder even than Capricorn suns, okay? So I think he has a good heart and I think it makes her jealous because she can't have his natural depth, okay? That's what I feel. And I feel the 4 of Cups reverse is that she self-sabotaged. I think she was pushing him away, but this whole thing, since it was a lot about, I want to say ego, but it's deeper than that. It's a soul thing. It's kind of like the only way to walk away, she convinced herself in all these ways. She really convinced herself, guys. I don't think this is just her lying. I think she believes her lies to some extent. She wanted to believe because she didn't want to own her own issues, as a lot of personality disorder people do. They really externalize their world. They have external locus of control. And I've talked about my psych background. I have my MSW. I was a therapist with highly clinical patients. She has an external locus of control. So she can't look in the mirror and see her stuff. She can only project it. I've dealt with a lot of people like this. So she sees the world as she is, but she doesn't realize that's what's happening. And so the only way to walk away feeling somewhat empowered from this dynamic was to convince herself on a very deep level that she was morally superior to Johnny and that she was a better person. And that's because of her own internalized shame that she can't deal with. But see, I watched some people with BPD, and I just want to say, there's someone I watch on TikTok, Lauren Nicole, and she's very open about she has a heart of gold. Your soul and your heart have nothing to do with whether your personality disordered or not. But with Amber Heard, there is something with her soul where it's a little bit slippery, guys. She's a little bit fragmented in her soul, I feel. And I feel she really does have a hard time accessing like human empathy, unfortunately. And she's so broken that she's so like fragmented from herself. And I don't think she's I don't think she's capable, but I can be wrong, of coming home to herself in this lifetime. I'm going to get into that. So long story short, it's heavy because she's just been given like a meal or a dish or something that she can't eat. Like everyone's reflecting the mirror back to her, but she's not able to eat it, guys. So it's like, it's sad because I don't think she has the internal framework to process all of the mirrors. This whole trial has been a house of mirrors for her, and I don't think she could look in it. So that's heavy because what do you do with that? You can run, because I think she wants to run to her desert house, and she's a mom, and Aphrodite was talking about ways she'll reinvent herself. I think she will possibly become a lawyer and try to she'll stick to the story, guys. She'll stick to being a victim, being a feminine warrior, all these like ways of identifying as an advocate. She'll not want others. She thinks if she can continuously present herself in a way, it doesn't matter even if this trial wasn't in her favor, that she will still convince others of her truth. Which leads me to say, guys, I watched that Inventing Anna Dolvey story. I'm going to do a reading on her because I think they have a similar thing. I feel Anna has actually a heart, but she is sort of like a mental kind of I don't know, it's weird. I don't want to say sociopath. That's a very strong label to give to someone. But I feel Anna isn't as cruel, but her agenda isn't as deeply wounded. I don't know. I keep saying and then I'm like, no. Anyways, let's see where Johnny's at right now. And I don't mean to character assassinate anyone when I talk about things. Honestly, even if it doesn't sound like it, it's coming from love. Okay, these are reversed, but wow. I'm not taking them reversed because I usually don't do reversals. But either way, I'll just kind of analyze them. We've got the Ace of Swords, which is the Ace of Challenges here, and the King of Cups. Interesting because he's playing a harmonica or whatever here, and he actually left the aftermath of the trial to go play music. And I think maybe that's why I love him, because I feel like people who have that like soulful, deep connection to music there's a true depth there, okay? It's bittersweet for him, I feel, because I feel like he had his heart and his truth sung, but I don't think that Johnny really deep down wants anyone in pain with this King of Cups. I don't think he loves her, but you guys, like, here's the thing. You guys, I'm gonna get real here, okay? I had some people on my Instagram last night were like, I liked you, sister, until you did this. You know, she's this, that. A lot of people comment, but they're still looking at it from a 3D perspective. If you've been following me, we're all souls, okay? So their dynamic was just as much of a twin flame. It doesn't matter how different it looks or whatever. They had a soul contract, guys, which means that on some level, their souls either have done something in a past lifetime, they've been together, maybe they were married, maybe there's some karma that was being balanced out. But I feel like he's not in love with her, but he loves her, and he didn't mean to make this about her as much as it was about him owning his truth. And I feel like, and it's not because of course, on a 3D level, he wants justice. I said that in my last reading. But his soul is pure. He doesn't mean harm on anyone. I really think he's like a gentle soul, guys. And you could disagree with me all you want. But I think it's bittersweet because as much as justice he gets in his life, he can't fix what happened with his mom and his childhood. And that's really what it's about for him, because that's even why he was drawn to and got with Amber to begin with. So it's like, he's gonna keep turning to art to heal, because he won on a good 3D level, and his career, it does mean a lot to him, but I feel like he's still got things in his soul. So just because this trial is over, his lifelong pursuit of justice, this is huge for him, but his lifelong pursuit of healing that wound from his mother, It's not over. This was a huge chip off the block, but it's not over. Okay, what will the future be between them? I mean, I don't think there's any future, but... See, I am getting reversed, but... I did get 10 of Pentacles reversed. High Priestess, 3 of Cups, Ace of Wands, and 10 of Pentacles. Well, I mean, he's got to stop drinking. I mean, I don't want to even say that. The alcohol is coming in. I'm just going to say the 3 of Cups here. I'm thinking alcohol, drinking. He's got a road ahead of him of whether he chooses to tap into his spirituality or to keep kind of avoiding his path. But I'm talking about them, Ace of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. There's something to do with the people around them. Like, I don't know if he's going to be more with friends. I don't know if she's going to try to... Oh my God, you guys. I'm like, because this is a High Priestess. Is she going to try to become one of those people that's like, oh, I'm like, she just acts like she's healed spiritually and she becomes like a spiritual narcissist. But also there's something with like not communicating. What's this 10 of Pentacles about? I can't remember what the Forge was. Got the Forge. These readings, when I'm on camera, take a lot out of me, so I may have to do a part 2 because I'm already feeling like, ooh, you can see my energy gets very frazzled. But I want to see, because I'm going to probably do a continuation because I already feel like I'm not as clear, but the Forge is balance, temperance, moderation. You see, he's got to stay away from alcohol, guys. And I think he's going to realize that his family and healing his family wounds are the key. This is Sagittarius energy. And she might do some self-reflection, okay? The High Priestess. The Ace of Wands, let me ask about what's that about. But with the 3 of Cups and the Temperance, it's definitely like he needs to moderate his drinking. Because he could end up with another toxic situation, unfortunately. The Liar, the Devil. Yeah, there's addiction here. And just because someone wins and they're on a high or whatever, it doesn't take away this underlying drive, you know, to cope. All right? So the Capricorn's here. I just hope that there's not like drunken messages sent. I don't know, you know. It's like a lot to show the whole world and then to... I don't know. All right, I'm going to pull from the Starseed Oracle. Let's get one card for where she's going spiritually and where he's going. I talked more about him in this reading. All right, this is where she's going spiritually. Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. I also think that the reason why we didn't see tears, and I just have this feeling about her, is that I talked about this in the last reading, she's entitled. She's already thinks there's a way out of this financial obligation. She's not even worried about that. This is someone who has always found a way to make things work in her favor. She even said that in an interview talking about a character, but I believe it was herself she was actually talking about. She'll find a way out of this. She already doesn't, she's not worried about the money, guys. That's the thing. It's her reputation and her future with career. So I just think she might become like she might really try to do the whole lawyer thing or the whole spiritual narcissist thing, but she views everything as an opportunity. So this is an opportunity once again for her to do something. She's not even like, this is a Taurus, guys, okay? So they're the bull. I mean, nothing can really keep them back for a long time. She's not gonna feel deterred by this. Look at this. Johnny got I remember. soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. I feel like he's at a crossroads about spirituality. And star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. There's some dark stuff that he's got to uncover. And that's what I got the connective energy, so this could be either one of them. But with the Pisces and the secrets, there's something he's got to really face within himself to have true healing here. Okay, I didn't really want to tap too much into this because I respect this person's privacy and they haven't done anything wrong and they're just an innocent bystander. But for those of you curious, I did want to kind of see the Camille connection with him. Are they deep soulmates, or was this just like a thing, or will they stay in contact? Look, the Empress is on the bottom. So, I don't know, guys. All right. Johnny and Camille's connection. Let's just get a couple cards. Wheel of Fortune. She's changed things for him for sure. She is like this. He's going to feel forever indebted to her. This was a karmic. They also have soul contracts. So yes, I do feel like they do. But also it could be already done. I mean, I think he's forever grateful for her. It's not like she carried the whole thing, but I do feel like he feels like this was a fate. And it says fated versus destiny life. And the Wheel of Fortune is about fate. They may continue to work together in some capacity with this Three of Pentacles. That's also a Capricorn, which is him, and Six of Wands. He feels Four of Wands and Five of Wands. He may want to stay connected to her, but I also feel like he might not want to be constantly reminded of this period, although it was positive for him. But there is some sort of conflict if I feel like if they continued, but then at the same time we have Four of Wands. So I don't know, but I do feel like they could work together in some capacity. I don't feel, I guess Four of Wands could be twin flame union, but I think that would be too messy for them. Okay. So that's my reading, guys. I hope it helps you. I love you guys. Bye.